Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we discuss on some interesting updates. We start with Ansu Fati as the player looks increasingly set to leave Barcelona according to new reports as Tottenham and Chelsea remain keen. We are going to discuss on that as we move ahead. Secondly, talking about outcast defender Clement Lenglet as the defender will likely join Premier League team Aston Villa leading the race. We are also going to be discussing more on that. So as we get right into the stories in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. For those who are just coming across the channel for the very first time, you are very much welcome. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. In a major development, Sergi Soler of Mundo Deportivo is reporting that Barca wizkid Ansu Fati is now open to listening to the offers to leave Barcelona this summer. Ansu Fati has been deprived of regular game time under Xavi since last season, and the player's situation has not improved in the new season. Despite that, Ansu Fati had always maintained that he would remain at Barca and turn things around. However, it now appears that he has changed his mind and is willing to listen to offers, having thought about the situation and discussed the matter with his family and his agent George Mendes. With Ansu Fati open to leaving, there appears to be no shortage of suitors for the Spaniards at the moment. Indeed, the report claims that Chelsea, Tottenham, and Borussia Dortmund are concrete options for Ansu Fati at the moment. Chelsea boss Mauricio Pochettino remains a huge admirer of Ansu Fati's talents, and even though the young star would not play Champions League football if he goes there, he could have a prominent role at Stamford Bridge. As for Tottenham and Borussia Dortmund, both clubs are known to trust and back young talents, which could tempt Ansu Fati, who is seeking regular game time. Fabrizio Romano has also confirmed that the two Premier League clubs are indeed interested in the Barca starlet, claiming that Spurs have asked to be kept informed about his situation, while Chelsea have been presented with a chance to sign him up. Over the next couple of days, Mendes will compile all the offers that he has for the Spaniard and presents them so that the young star can make a decision. The report adds that Ansu's departure this summer will most likely be on a loan deal, with the club not prepared to lose total control of the young star. At the same time, though, his potential departure should open the doors for Joao Felix to arrive at Barcelona. The 23-year-old Portuguese international has made it clear he wants to join Barcelona, and Jorge Mendes, as well as club president Joan Laporta, are working hard to make that happen. Atletico Madrid are unlikely to stand in the way of a loan exit as long as his full salary is covered, which the Blaugrana would be open to do once Ansu Fati has left. So there could be some movements in the attacking department before the summer comes to a close. Of course, Ansu Fati's future continues to hang in the balance as the player is now seeing the reality of things, in terms of game time not showing up as he wish. Despite Ansu Fati's slight improvement this season as compared to last season, Xavi Hernandez does not see it the same way as the manager is looking as though he has other plans. He doesn't see Ansu Fati as as a player who he wants to count upon. Of course, Xavi Hernandez has a plethora of talented forwards as it stands, but from the look of things, he doesn't see Ansu Fati to be right up there. And of course, We have been seeing this coming, right? Ansu Fati's future has been so much doubtful majority of this summer window, and this shouldn't come as a surprise. Tottenham and Chelsea now are showing interest in the player. Borussia Dortmund as well showing interest in the player. And of course, Ansu Fati has a plethora of options. He has, of course, you won't. It's not a surprise because Ansu is a player who is talented and he shouldn't lack interest from elsewhere. So now, the fact that his father, Bori Fati, his agent George Mendes have been constantly advising him to depart Barcelona if he really wants to grow as a player. Though the player have always been saying no, 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 he believes that he will turn things around. But let's be honest, he won't. He won't because let's be honest, Javi have never seen this guy as a starter in his team, and this shouldn't come as a surprise. So I think that Ansu Fati should consider moving if things are not moving his way. Because honestly, I wish he could be there, but let's be honest, for the sake of his own career, he should better depart. And of course, for Ansu Fati to leave, it will also ease the way for players like Joao Felix to decide, because the space that Ansu Fati's departure will leave at the wage books will be very, very huge. Then on to the final story of discussion. In a surprising turn of events, Gerard Romero has said that Barca defender Lenglet is on the cusp of joining Premier League club, but it appears that Tottenham will not be the destination. Lenglet's tenure at Barca, where he joined from Sevilla 5 years ago, was characterized by flashes of brilliance and moments of inconsistency. Despite this, he showcased his defensive prowess at times. At this moment, though, despite defensive injuries, Lenglet is no longer wanted at Barcelona, and given his high salary, those sitting in the higher offices are desperately trying to get him off the ranks. Tottenham were showing serious interest in securing the services or the signature of the Barca centre back. Barca also appeared to be invested in facilitating Lenglet's move to Tottenham. This prospective move could not only mark the beginning of a new chapter for the player, but could also potentially provide Barca with the resources needed to restructure their own squad. However, negotiations hit a roadblock due to Lenglet's unwavering stance on his wages and Barca's transfer fee demands. According to Fabrizio Romano, Aston Villa are considering the possibility of pursuing Lenglet as potential acquisition in the coming days of the transfer window. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.